Hey YouTube, Sliding Josh here with yet another painting video. What we got here is another old school ride. Again, going in a different direction from our Sylvias and 240s and Mazdas and Toyotas and drift cars, and we have here a Chevy Nomad. Going to be painting this up for William. He's out in Keller, Texas. This one basically we're probably going to do candy apple red and make some darker candy apple red flames. Make them real long, make them come to the back, real skinny. Going to try and attempt to make them to where sometimes you won't be able to see them, but of course you will be able to see them, because I don't know if I'll make the car lighter and the flames darker, or the car darker and the flames lighter, but still use the same color. So we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. Stay tuned. Alright, well, I got it all masked up. All the window trim fast masked. Got it all taped up with masking tape so I can do my window trim in chrome or brushed aluminum. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Probably do just like one coat of brushed aluminum or silver, chrome, or whatever I decide. Haven't decided on that yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that, and probably start on the roof. Do a two-tone roof. The rear separate from the front. See how the rear has that top with the lines, and the roof separate. So I'll probably do like a white and beige or something. We'll see what happens. Alright, so got all the brushed aluminum effect on the trim of the Nomad. The fast mask is trimmed. I taped off. From here below it's going to be just silver for my bumpers, and did that as well for the rear. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this whole back area and the wing here. That's gonna be white all the way down the center of that. All this is gonna be candy or red. Shoot probably the candy, the background color light, 2 coats, and then the flames I'll do like a ghost flames, and that's gonna be like 7 coats of candy. Make it a lot darker. The color comes on here, and first part of the roof will be candy as well, and then this back part that has the ridges, so you can see them there. All this part's gonna be white, and then I'll hit those ridges on the outside with some lines to make it look like, you know, more realistic. So I'm gonna start shooting. Got my two paint brushes, airbrushes out. Go ahead and knock it out quicker. Load up both 2 different colors and just start shooting and get it done. Alright, I went ahead and sprayed the front and rear bumpers. There's my lines, pretty good lines there. Got the flames put on there. Got those fast masks. I just gotta trim those. Here's the rear bumper. There's the rear bumpers. Alright, went ahead and got it all masked up. Got the flames put on there and trimmed. Got the masking all the way down the center. That's where it's going to be white. Probably a pearl white. All the way to the back. Got it maxed off. Got the roof masked off. That's going to be just plain white. The rest of the car is going to be candy. I'll probably just go with like 2 coats. Keep it light. Back it with white. And then shoot probably 6 to 7 coats on the flames in candy as well. And then probably back it with the silver or maybe a black. Depending on how dark the flames are after the 7 coats. If I feel it's dark enough, then I'll back it with silver. But if I need to make it a little bit darker, then I'll go ahead and back it with black. So right now I'm about to shoot the first coat of candy. And that's going to go all the way around here to here, the roof and the hood. So yeah. Alright, got all the 3 coats of candy apple red on. Now I'm just going to take off the flames and probably shoot it with about 7 coats of candy. Make it darker. Back it with black to make it darker than the candy red that's on there now. Kind of give it that ghost flame appearance. Try to make it, I'm going to try and make it almost where it's not as visible, but you can see it. So I got to be careful with how many coats of candy I put on there. The body has 3 coats, so I'm probably going to shoot, I don't know, probably shoot like 4 coats, 5 coats, and see where that takes it. And, you know, kind of just look at it, and if not, you know, probably shoot a 6th. If it's a little bit more darker, then I know it'll be a little bit more darker than what I'm looking at, just with the candy by itself. Because of course, if I spray 6 coats, I can tell that it will be darker because of how many coats of candy is on there. But once I back it with something, it'll turn out even darker. I don't want it to be that much more darker. Kind of want to give off that ghost flame kind of type deal. Or from far away, maybe you might not be able to see it, but if you get up close up on it, you know, you will be able to see it. So we'll see how it turns out. Alright, I went ahead and shot, I only did 5 coats. I did see it get a little bit darker than what I wanted it to. You really can't see, I think you can see it there a little bit. No, you really can't see it right there, I guess. But I shot 5 coats and ended up talking to one of my buddies there at the body shop about painting. He's real good with freestyle airbrushing, and he's been a painter for 15-20 years. He actually paints all the cars there at our body shop. Well, we have a team of 2 to 3 painters, but he's one of the painters there. So I asked him, he's like, no, don't back it with the silver, go ahead and back it with the same color, because that silver is going to give it a whole nother color altogether. So I did went ahead and backed the flames with white as well. There you go. See how the flames are a little bit darker than the rest of the car? They're both candy apple red. So I'm just going to do here is just spray a pearl white all the way down the inside of the brushed aluminum or chrome or whatever you want to call it, right in the middle there. And then it's going to go ahead and get a white top. And then we'll probably spray orange for the lenses up front. Keep the headlights see-through. Might spray some red tint on the taillights, or might even just smoke them out. That way we'll give it, give the back end of it, the taillight some contrast from the red, from the white body. Although the red would show up a whole lot too if I was to tint the taillights red, because this whole back here is going to be all pearl white. So yep. Alright, got the pearl white shot. I haven't backed it yet because I still have to spray the roof. That's going to be white. So when I spray that, I'm going to go ahead and back the pearl white. Knock out two sections at a time. And after that, I'll go ahead and, take all the protective filming off and just touch up edges. Or just do what I have to do to just put the finishing touches on there. Then we'll get the chassis and take it outside and get some cool photos and get some video footage of it as well. Then turn it into its owner, William, probably this Saturday. So, yep.